The mystery of Sparkle Springs, a unicorn's quest. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the rolling hills of Sparkle Springs Valley. A gentle breeze rustled the leaves of the ancient oak trees, whispering secrets to the wind. In a hidden meadow, bathed in the soft glow of twilight, a young unicorn named Luna pawed the ground impatiently. Her coat, the color of moonlight, shimmered with an otherworldly luminescence, and her horn, tipped with a swirl of amethyst, pulsed with a faint inner light. Luna was no ordinary unicorn. She was the last descendant of the guardians of Sparkle Springs, a once proud lineage entrusted with protecting the valley's most sacred treasure, the pool of everlasting radiance. The pool's shimmering waters held the very essence of Sparkle Springs, its magic woven into every drop. But for generations, the pool had been shrouded in an ominous darkness, its life force dwindling with each passing moon. Legend spoke of a prophecy, whispered on the wind and etched in the stars, when the valley cloaks in deepest night, and shadows dance in fading light, a unicorn of moonlit hue, with courage fierce and spirit true, shall seek the forgotten flame, and reignite the dying name. Luna believed with every fiber of her being that she was the unicorn of the prophecy. Tonight, under the cloak of a moonless sky, she would begin her quest. Her hooves barely touched the ground as she galloped across the meadow, her amethyst horn illuminating the path before her. She reached the edge of a dense forest, its gnarled branches clawing at the twilight sky. Taking a deep breath, Luna plunged into the darkness, the ancient trees closing in around her like watchful guardians. The forest was a labyrinth of shadows and rustling leaves. Every hooting owl and snapping twig sent shivers down Luna's spine. But she pressed on, her determination fueled by the flickering hope in her heart. She followed the faint luminescence of her horn, a beacon in the endless night. As she deeper into the forest, the air grew heavy with an unsettling stillness. The whispering wind died down, and the only sound was the rhythmic pounding of her own hooves. Then, in the distance, she saw it, a faint, eerie glow emanating from the heart of the forest. With a surge of excitement, Luna broke into a run, her hooves barely skimming the dew-kissed earth. The glow grew brighter, revealing a clearing bathed in an unnatural, sickly light. In the center stood a towering obsidian monolith, its surface etched with strange symbols that pulsed with a malevolent energy. And at the foot of the monolith, shrouded in shadows, stood a figure cloaked in darkness. Its eyes burned like embers, and a cruel smile twisted its unseen lips. Luna had found the source of the darkness, the entity that had choked the life out of Sparkle Springs. But this was no ordinary foe. This was the Shadow Stalker, a creature of pure darkness, banished from the valley eons ago. The moon peeked through a break in the clouds, casting an ethereal glow upon the clearing. Luna, bathed in the moonlight, raised her head and let out a defiant whinny. The sound echoed through the forest, a clarion call of courage in the face of fear. The battle that followed was a clash of light and darkness, of hope and despair. Luna fought with the ferocity of a cornered star, her amethyst horn blazing with righteous fury. But the Shadow Stalker was a formidable opponent, its dark magic weaving tendrils of fear and doubt around her. Just as Luna felt her strength faltering, she remembered the prophecy. She was a unicorn of moonlit hue, chosen to reignite the dying name. With a renewed surge of determination, she channeled the pure magic of the moon into her horn, releasing a blinding wave of light that shattered the darkness and banished the Shadow Stalker back into the abyss. As the shadows receded, the obsidian monolith crumbled to dust, and the pool of everlasting radiance sprang back to life. Its crystal clear waters shimmered with renewed vigor, bathing the valley in a soft, ethereal glow. Luna had succeeded. She had restored the light to Sparkle Springs and fulfilled her destiny. Exhausted but exhilarated, Luna stood by the pool, her coat shimmering like liquid moonlight. The stars twinkled above, their light reflected in the water like a million tiny diamonds. She had saved her valley, but her journey was far from over. The legend spoke of a hidden flame, a spark of pure magic that could replenish the pool's power and ensure the valley's prosperity for generations to come. And so, with the rising sun painting the sky in hues of gold and rose, Luna set off on a new adventure, her hooves light on the path, her heart brimming with hope. The mystery of Sparkle Springs was far from over, but with courage as her guide and the light of the moon her compass, Luna knew she would. Hope you enjoyed this story of the mystery of Sparkle Springs, a unicorn's quest.